Hey guys, as we enter December and we say goodbye to 2018, it really got me thinking ahead. What's in store for us for Nintendo games for 2019? In 2017, we basically got a new game every single month, so I'm hoping we get the same thing in 2019. In this video, I'm going to give you guys my breakdown of each month of the year for 2019 and a game that I think could be released in that game. We have first-party games, games that have been announced, and games that we just really hope come out. So there's not much more to say than grab your favorite snack, yum 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 yum, sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and here we go! First up is less of a prediction and more of a fact. We know on January 11, 2019, we're getting new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Yeah, that's the title. A little long, a little weird, but we're getting it on January 11th. And these Mario games, the side-scrolling ones, always sell bananas. And since so few people actually had the Wii U, I think this game is going to sell like out of this world. It's going to be a huge hit. Perfect for January, perfect way to start off the year on the right foot. Going right next to February, this one's more of a bold prediction, but I think we're going to get Metroid Prime Trilogy HD for the Nintendo Switch. Oh, please. This game comes out in February. It'll be perfect. I mean, it'll sell bananas. It's not a lot of work for Nintendo, and it kind of foreshadows another game that I think is going to come out later in 2019. Next up, March. How about a little Yoshi's Crafted World? This is one of my most hyped games of 2019. The art style looks fantastic. The gameplay and mechanics look so much fun. I think last year Kirby came out in March, so this would be a perfect game to come out in March of this year. It's kind of a cutesy, family-friendly game. It's going to sell huge. Come on, Yoshi games, they don't sell amazing, but they sell enough. And this game, especially a brand new side-scrolling, this will be the first really non-port of the year, so I think it'll do really well. And then to go right back after March, to go right into April, how about Fire Emblem 3 Houses? We barely know anything about this strategic game, but it does look super fun, and I think April is like a good time of the year. There aren't other huge releases coming out around that time, anyway, first party anyway, so I think it'll have a great opportunity to sell really well. And April is kind of that month, right, springtime, right before summer, people are still inside, so to play a little Fire Emblem 3 Houses would be a good, perfect time for this game to be released. As we enter the spring and summer, I think it's time for another port. And how about Super Mario 3D World? This was another great game that didn't really get a lot of play because it was on the Wii U. And I mean, they invested so much time and money in this game that why not just port it right over to the Switch? They already ported Captain Toad over, and I know they're very similar teams worked on it, so I think it wouldn't be that much work to put 3D World on the Switch, and I think May would be a perfect time. Now, right along the beginning of the summer, it's time to stretch our wings, go outside, and play some Animal Crossing Switch. I think this is a perfect game to come out right before E3, so we could play it on the floor a little bit. I know Animal Crossing games don't really demo that well, but I think it'll still be great to have a presence at E3, and you know what? Animal Crossing games sell. They sell big time. This would be a great summer game. I think people would love it. I mean, the graphics look... I don't even know what the graphics look like because nothing's been shown. We've only really seen the logo so far. But this game in June would be perfect to start the summer on the right foot for Nintendo. Now, July is typically a pretty slow time in gaming, so I think another port would be perfect. And I know Nintendo is trying to have a new Zelda game every year on the Switch, so I know Nintendo recently said there are no plans of making this game, but if we get Zelda Skyward Sword HD on the Switch in July, I think it would be a boom for Nintendo. It would be a huge success. I know a lot of people haven't played this. I know I've been saying that a lot about Wii U games, but this is one of those games I feel people don't love as much as the other ones because of motion control. So maybe if they could fix up the controls a little bit, maybe sharpen the edges of the graphics for an HD port of this game, I really think that Zelda's Skyward Sword could get a second breath and a second life on the Switch, and it would be perfect during that slow summer season. Now to end the summer, August, kind of the end of the summer, back half of the summer, I think it's time for a huge RPG. And we know Game Freak is working on the Town, working title, and I think it'll just be a perfect time. End of the summer, I know last year Nintendo released Octopath Traveler at the end of the summer, and it sold really well. I think that end of the summer is kind of a really great time for the RPGs. The weather gets a little bit cooler, or it's too hot, you just need to be inside, so why not put a nice grindy 50, 80 hour game at the end of the summer. Now the fall and the end of 2019 is where a lot of the action games are going to be held. So starting off right in September, how about we get Bayonetta 3. We know absolutely nothing about this game. We got a short, I think 20-second teaser at the Game Awards in 2018, but I know the other games are so much fun. I mean, a type of action game that really isn't really usually on Nintendo. So if this game comes out in September, right after the summer lull, right after people play The Town and maybe other common games like Animal Crossing, I think people will be really interested in playing a fast-paced action game with shooting guns and killing huge monsters. Now it's obvious, October's coming, the spooky month. We already saw a short teaser for Luigi's Mansion 3, so I think October just makes so much sense. I mean, Halloween, Luigi's Mansion, Ghost, Booze, Halloween, Scared. How do you not put this game in October? My only fear is that it won't be ready in time, but they did say 2019. I mean, they have pushed some games in the past, but they did announce this game a full year in advance, so I think October would just be a great time to get into some of that spooky mansion. And then November. What games could come out in November? How about the core Pokemon RPG? I know people have been waiting for this game for 2 years, and people were a little disappointed with Let's Go, or they were waiting for the core one. I mean, Let's Go seems to be a great game, but people really seem to be waiting for the core game. Traditionally, the Pokemon games come out in October, November, so it just makes perfect sense it'll come out in November of 2019, right before maybe Black Friday, so it sells just bonkers. Everybody's going to be buying this game. I'm sure they're going to have bundles and custom Joy-Cons and all that fun stuff, so I really think that right before Black Friday would be perfect for a core Pokemon RPG. And then, for the highlight of the year, probably the most anticipated game in my mind and most gamers. How about December, beginning of December? How about we get a little Metroid Prime Fizzor? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Basically, we've only seen a logo of this game, and that was over a year ago. So that's 2 years of development. Probably they're working on it way before then also. So how about we end the year with something called Metroid Prime 4? Last year we got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in December. This year we're getting probably the biggest game of the year for Nintendo, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So how about 2019? We get a little game called Metroid Prime 4. I can't wait to see a trailer of this game. I can't wait to see the graphics. Is it going to be open world? How's it going to look? How's it going to play? Should find out soon, but I think this game will come out 1 year from now in December of 2019. There you have it, guys. My lineup for 2019, January through December. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that my lineup is totally crazy and I was totally wrong? And when do you think your favorite game is going to come out in 2019? As the year comes to an end, I'm really getting excited. I'm really hoping that 2019 is the best year Nintendo has seen for the Switch, even better than 2017. I'd really love to hear from you guys. Let me know right down in your comments your thoughts, feelings, concerns. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, ding, so next time I go live with content, you get it right away. Again, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm Turbo Jesse, and I'll see you on the flip side.